Hi. Hope you're doing well. Jumping back into Restart. When we left off, Chase was back at football practice, and he's really struggling with the idea of these football players being his friends because he doesn't really necessarily like them. He is really avoiding Bear and Aaron. Um, anyway, on Friday, Coach Davenport runs us through a quick workout. The Hurricanes have a night game tomorrow, and he wants everybody fresh but sharp. Since I won't be playing, he keeps me out on the field while the others clatter into the locker room. 10 laps, Pink, he calls. No dogging it. The others are laughing at me and calling out mock encouragement, their revenge for my week of no pads. To show off, I kick into high gear and sprint down the sideline. One thing that's come out of this first week of practice, I've gotten really fast. None of my teammates are very impressed because apparently I was always this fast, but it's news to me. And these days, I need something to make myself feel good about myself. When the tackle comes, it's a complete shock. 1 second, I'm running free, and the next, a big body hits me just below the knees, knocking my legs out from under me and sending me hurtling forward. I must somersault because I see a quick panorama of sky and grass. The earth comes up to clobber me, and I think I eat some of it. Gasping, I roll over. A helmeted figure is blocking out the sun. Number 57, Bear. Aaron stands beside him, applauding. How's that for no contact? Bear spits. I don't answer. I can't. The wind is totally knocked out of me. I just lie there, wheezing. Oops, he goes on, fake apologetic. I think that might have been contact. It's so confusing with you lately, Ambrose. You're a friend, you're an enemy, you're a teammate, you're a video dork. You've got amnesia. He grabs me by the fabric of my t-shirt and hauls me to my feet. Or maybe you remember more than you let on. I've got no pads on, I choke, finding breath at last. You want to kill me? It could happen, you know, and you'd get more than community service for that. And we had to get your attention, man, Aaron informs me solemnly. You've barely said a word to us all week. Don't worry, we won't harm a hair on your little head, Bear adds. Not until we get square. Get square? I don't know if I've ever been so mad. Aren't we square yet? All my friends hate my guts because they think I set up what happened in the band room. Aaron grins. It wasn't too hard to convince them either. I guess we're not the only ones who figured out that the new Chase is a phony. What are you talking about? I sputter. You never had any amnesia, Bear accuses harshly. You faked the whole thing. Are you crazy? What's so fantastic about forgetting your whole life that anybody would fake it? I didn't even know my own mother. Well, for one thing, Bear returns readily, you can act like you have no clue what you owe us. I owe you nothing, I seethe. The fact that I used to be friends with you guys makes me sick. If you think you can push me around the way you do everybody else, think again. There's still enough of the old Chase left to take you on. You're lucky I don't go straight to the cops and rat you out for swiping Mr. Solway's medal. They stare at me in surprise. I can feel the advantage shifting to me, so I don't let up. Yeah, geniuses, I figured that out by watching you prowling the halls of Portland Street, taking advantage of the people you're supposed to be helping. Give me credit for having the brains to see who's sleazy enough to steal from a war hero who's too frail to look after his stuff. Bear is still staring, but slow understanding is dawning on Aaron. You really do have amnesia, he tells me. Yeah, so? So you don't remember? We didn't jack that medal. You did. Rage floods through me, and I rear back my fist to take a swing at him. Before I can act, though, a memory flashes in my brain. The triangular case on the dresser flipped open to reveal the gleaming five-pointed Medal of Honor at the end of its blue star-spangled ribbon. A hand reaches down for it. My hand. I'm totally appalled, yet it makes perfect sense. Aaron and Bear are the worst people I know, but they weren't always a twosome. They had a ringleader, Chase Ambrose, and in those days, if they were low, he was lower. Even before the memory returned, I should have known I did it. Bear's words break into my horrified thoughts. That's right, Boy Scout, this one is on you. You didn't even wait till the old Dumbledore was out of the room. As soon as his back was turned, you snatched it and tossed the case in the closet. It's worth big money, and you owe us our share. Three-way split. That was our deal, Aaron confirms. If we were sentenced to the Graybeard Motel, at least we were going to make something out of it. I don't have it. Bear's brow darkens. Don't lie, man. I saw you jam it in your pocket and walk out of the building. No, I all but whisper. I mean, I might have it, but I don't know what I did with it. And if I do find it, it's going back to Mr. Solway. Maybe I used to be a crook, but I'm not one anymore. Aaron steps forward. Fine, you're better than us now. You're a saint. But when you took that medal, that was the old you and the old rules. So it belongs to all three of us. You can't do anything without our okay, and we don't give it. He looks totally serious, like a lawyer reading a contract. You make a move without us, you'll regret it, Bear adds threateningly. I regret I ever met you guys, I shout, hoarse with emotion. I wheel away from them and flee for home, not even stopping in the locker room to shower and change. I have to put as much distance as possible between myself and those two. As I run, hot tears of shame are streaming down my face. Since my accident, I've heard a lot about the person I used to be. Never did I imagine this. I sprint harder, accelerating onto the sidewalk, outpacing even the most intense drills from practice. It's no problem escaping Aaron and Bear, but I'll never be able to get away from myself. He took it? He took it? Are you kidding me? What a slime ball! Holy moly! Okay, next chapter is from Brendan Espinosa's perspective. We'll see what he has to say next time. See you later. Bye, everyone.